Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and to the finale of Season 1 on the Manchester United rebuild. Of course, we got the final of the Champions League, the final game of the season. We saved it till last. The big game, the biggest game of the season, our only chance of a trophy, and it's for the biggest trophy of the lot. We're playing Benfica, so we've got a decent chance of winning this one. We definitely could have had more difficult games in the final. We are favourites, just about. But today we'll be playing that game and then we'll look through the stats from this season and be prepared for Season 2 coming up. So this is how we're lining up for the Champions League final. Onana in goal, Wan-Bissaka on the right, Shaw on the left, Martinez, Varane. Varane's back from injury. He is starting. We've got McTominay and Amrabat as our central midfielders. Of course, Casemiro is injured. And then we've got Antony on the right, Rashford on the left, Fernandes through the middle with Osimhen leading the line up top. We're going controlling a fast tempo, closing down all over. Let's get straight into the game. Let's hope we can lift our first trophy. I'll just turn the tempo down on the highlights. Let's have a look at the Benfica lineup first. A good team. It is a good team. You can't underestimate Benfica. But if we quickly go, I'll quickly change the settings. Whereabouts are they? We'll just slow the highlight speed down so you can see more from the highlights. But let's get into the game, into the final of the Champions League. Is that too slow? That might be too slow. I didn't turn it down that much, did I? Might have to turn it up a bit if it's this slow. But Fernandes, let's turn the speed up a tiny bit. Still quite slow. Let's turn it up a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. It's more like it. So Fernandes into Osimhen and puts us 1-0 up in the Champions League final. Osimhen with the goal. Our only signing this season. He's put us in the lead. Worth all 86 million. He hasn't got far into much this season, but he's there when it matters. 1-0 in the final. Slightly dominating this game. Slightly on top. So into half-time, 1-0 up. Let's hope we can keep this lead. We won't make any changes yet. We'll keep it as it is. We'll stay on control. If we get a 2-0 lead, we'll rein it in a bit. We've got a corner here. McTominay. Good chance. Nothing comes of it. We've got a penalty. Antony winning a penalty. Bruno to win the Champions League. He puts it away. 2-0 up now. And we've got another chance here. Half hour to go. We might have to slow the tempo down a bit. Obviously, we don't want to sit back too much. We are dominating this game. 20 minutes left to go in the Champions League final. Antony's looking a bit tired. We'll bring Garnacho on. We'll bring Dalot on for Wan-Bissaka as we don't want any sending offs. We'll keep the rest as it is. We will go to time wasting. We'll turn the tempo down back to normal. 20 minutes to go to lift our first trophy. 5 minutes left now. Come on. We'll go to contain. 4 minutes of added time. We'll contain. It's a chance for Benfica right at the end. Saved by Onana. This is it. This is the end. The end of Season 1. And we're finishing it with the Champions League trophy. We have done it in our first season. There we go. We may have missed out on the domestic cups and the league, but we have walked away with the Champions League, winning 2-0 against Benfica in the final. Goal from Osimhen, penalty from Bruno, won by Antony. We have won the Champions League trophy. What a way to end the season. We've had a very good season. Of course, we've got unlucky in the cups. We lost in the semi-finals, in the FA Cup and the League Cup, both to City. And we also lost the league to City. But if we have a look at the league table, of course, we come second. We're getting Champions League next year. We won it anyway. So we've been playing even if we didn't make the top 4. But let's have a look at some of the players' stats. Ollie Watkins getting the golden boot. Behind him is Huminson Martinelli. Haaland not even making top 3. Osimhen was the top scorer with only 13 goals. So hopefully next season he can fire some more in and get to the top of that leaderboard. We also have a look at the assists. No of our players are there until Rashford down in 22nd. I mean, he's tied 22nd. But if we have a look at some of the team stats as well, these are quite interesting, some of these. So goals, we were 9th top scorer. So even though we came second, we need to score more goals next season. Only scoring 54 goals. So we're down in 9th on that leaderboard. And then conceded, we were joint top with City, both conceding only 25. Chelsea next best at 36. So we need to score more goals next season. And this is a nice stat as well. Half-time leads lost. We've actually got 0. So very good stat that. So no top scorers. We finished second in the league. Of course, we've won the Champions League. Great result. Look at the FA Cup was actually won by Southampton. They actually beat City in the final in extra time. Of course, we lost in the semi-finals to City. Same with the Carabao Cup, we lost to City. But there it is, guys, the end of Season 1. We've walked away champions of the Champions League. There we go. Champions League winners. We have done it. We've won the Champions League. Next season, we'll make some more signings. As I said, we probably need to sign a new centre-back. Lindelof's on his way out. And we haven't got much backup. So I'll probably Mayname will get a new centre-back. But of course, we need to improve on the goal front next season. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this season. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the support. Show us love for Season 2. And I'll see you in a few days for the start of Season 2 and any brand new signings that we have made. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next season.